ModSauce.
What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, playing ModSauce. And, oh, I have a weird cape. Oh, wait, this is the Weird Scrolls cape. Oh, it's like all floaty. Why are you a floaty cape on me? I think it's cool. So hope, if not, possibly extremely distracting. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a really good day. I'm taking some feedback that we got from the last episode. Thank you guys so much for all your pity likes on my sickest ModSauce episode ever. It was super sick. So, sick episode, man. So I'm feeling a lot better today. Everything's going great. And so, yeah, we're working on something. You guys gave me a little bit of feedback. You said, you know what, Slip? This looks ugly, man. Well, no, you were really nice about it. But anyway, you were like, Slip, it's so ugly, oh my god. So I really like the way this looks as far as, let's get out of here, as far as that you can't tell there's anything here. I think that's really cool. Like, I really, really like that. So that was a really cool part. But underneath, oh wait, crapo. So underneath, it looks like grass, though. So from inside of here, it looks really crappy. Like, we don't like that. So what I thought we would do would be to add, and the suggestion was to add like another layer of doors or something like that, or to at least like make a door that's on top of here that's more like a launch bay door. So I started looking into it, playing around with different stuff, and it's really difficult to do this. Well, the way I wanted. I wanted to have it totally covered. You couldn't see it. It would be a secret. So we don't have any facades or anything in ModSauce that will cover up red alloy wire. In fact, if you look at the facades we have in the game, the only thing we really have are Applied Energistics facades. So they work on AE stuff. So we have covers and those sorts of things too, but they don't work. I mean, we can't, the red alloy wire occupies the block and we can't fit anything in there. I don't think. Oh, wait, we can? No, I just tested it. I just tested this 2 seconds ago. Sweet. All right, never mind. It's a big lie. I made a big lie. So that's fine. So we can cover this with grass block strips. I do believe we should have those, right? Grass, what would it be called? Grass block 2 cover? Yeah, we have them. So yeah, we should be able to cover it with Forge Microblocks. All right, sweet. We found something out. It was really great. So next thing that I want to try to work out is we're going to get these all placed. So I've got some of them already on here. So like right here, you can see that's a drawbridge. We don't need them over in here, but we need them like on every edge. So here, here, and all the way around. So I've got drawbridges all placed here, and I've added the blocks back in to facade them out like so. So I just go around like, let me go ahead and clear that out. One of these, one of them, one of those, move on. And then we got to wire them up with some sort of wiring system. So I'm thinking we're just going to use the alloy wire again. And the way I've got it done right now, just for testing, is I just have it wired into the same wireless system. So I don't know if that's what we're going to want to do. I almost think it would be cool if we did a delay, so or something like that. So when you open one, maybe the grass blocks open, and then it waits a second, and then the hangar bay doors open, or we could just do 2 levers, which might be pretty cool. I mean, 2 levers is twice as good as 1 lever. So we could be like, engage stage 1 door, and then 2 stage, bam, let's do it. So that could be a thing. But that's what we're going to be starting off with today. I do plan on going to the moon or wherever. I can't remember. I don't know if the stage 1 rocket will make it to the moon. I don't know. I'm trying to, like I normally do, stay in the dark a little bit about what's going on because I find that it's way more fun that way. I don't want to totally know exactly what's happening. I want it to be a little bit of a surprise. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and around here and start placing all of my drawbridges. Have a little bit of a think about what it is we're going to do as far as the wiring. I feel like we might do the delay thing. I don't know. Maybe 2 levers. 2 levers, one something. 2 levers, 1 something joke. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to work on it. When I get something cool done, I'll BRBs.
ModSauce.
And we're back, and I've got something done, guys. And I think it looks really cool. I'm really liking what this is doing. Let's check it out. So let's go down inside of here, and then let's go ahead and now we have the silo and the facade. And you can just see back here we've got our 2 wireless transmitters. So if we go ahead and just for gigs, I just have some of these. I'm gonna stick a glowstone strip in there just to light this up. Then we're gonna go ahead and put these blocks back in. All right, so now if we take and close our silo facade, we have this happen. Of course, we have our silo facade. So let's go ahead and open that back up again. And then now we have our silo door. And it closes really cool. I like that look of that. All right, so and then if we squirt up here, you can see what it looks like. And what I ended up doing is replacing all of the facades for the drawbridges with the weared, I think it should be worn metal column. And yeah, so it made it all nice and round, and I think it looks really cool. I like it like this. I could have used advanced drawbridges, done something where it was like speckled and more looking kind of like the same that it looks in here, but I thought that that looked better. It looked more solid. I just like the look of it, so that's what we did. So let's go ahead and close this, or open this, pardon me. We'll head back up here, and I want to show you something kind of weird that was going on. When I was setting up the red alloy wire and the squircle, these two drawbridges weren't working. They weren't getting power. And I was like, how is that possible? Like, these guys are all everyone's getting power. This was getting power. And these weren't. And I was just really confused by this. So, I don't know. I ended up just adding a little red alloy wire below, so it powers the block below. And that went ahead and fixed it up. So then we're just taking these grass block covers and covering up these guys like so. And I think, like I said, it turned out really good. It was an idea that I kind of had, like I was saying, I was a little bit sick. So I didn't really feel like I wanted to kind of do, I don't know, it wasn't a ton of effort, but it took a little while to do. So, but I'm glad we took some time to come back and do it like this now, because I feel like it really did something to the build. I think it's really cool aesthetic piece. So now if we come down and we close our silo doors, we go up like so, and then you can see it's completely covered. You can't see any of the wiring. I like it. It's so cool. And then if we go and turn our silo facade on, then the silo is completely covered. Now, what we can do, which will be really neat, is you guys know that the plan eventually, like all the aesthetic work that we did on the haunted house, super fun. Definitely loving this build. But we've got to kind of do that for everything else too. We've got to add more details around, we're going to make this look cool. We're going to add some paths. We're going to add trees, foliage, everything, all the stuff and things like that. And one of the things I think would be really neat is when we do it over here, we'll just kind of have like a park area or something like that. And then in the center will be the silo. So it'll be really neat. And then you open her up like so. And yeah, it'll be a thing, and then we can launch our rockets from here. And that. So next, next thing we have to do is get fueled up. Now I started. It says not enough power, but just ignore it. I started giving this thing fuel. If you go inside of here and you hit, it says 6. Now if you look in different places, it says F. There's different places that tell you what key to press. But anyway, if you just look on the lower left there, it says inventory fuel like that. So here's our inventory, which is actually our inventory. There's doesn't look like for this rocket there's any other internal inventory. And it says that the fuel level is good. We have 100% fuel. So we're good to go there. Now, I don't really know. I don't want to hit launch because I don't know if we could abort. I don't know if the tier 1 rocket can go to the moon or not. I should probably check it out because basically what you can do is you can go to the moon. What are we doing? There's so many buttons. Or you can just launch into space, at which point you would need a space station. I don't know if we want to go to space station land or moon land. I think we might just want to go to the moon. I don't know. Building a space station would be really fun too. Now there are some space station-y type things I think in Galacticraft. I thought there was, I don't know if there's a singular block. I don't see anything. No, that's that. No, I'm not seeing it. There is something that you can do that like creates a space station, I do believe. So I guess we're really close. We've got our pre-flight checklist. I'm going to start going down through. We've got to get our air stuff and things together and get that ready to go. Get our inventory situated. Get all the things ready to go for our final countdown to go into our launch. So I'm going to do a little bit of research, find out exactly what we need, and I'll BRBs.
ModSauce.
And we're back, and I believe we're ready to go. Now, one of the things that it says that we need is a parachute, which is a little concerning to me. I'm not sure why it is exactly that we need to have a parachute. So let's head down inside. Oh, wait, well, just don't even pay attention to that at all. All right, so we got all our stuff and things. We got our doors closed, and we got some of our oxygen stuff that we had left over from when we were playing with XP. So let's go ahead and do that. that, and this and this. So now we have our oxygen mask, oxygen gear. Oh, wait, crap. Oh, I can't remember what that is. So let's put our parachute on. Oh, what is that thing called? Let's look it up really quickly. We might have to go ahead and make that. Galacticraft core. Wait, Galacticraft. And let's see if I can see it. It's like a thing. It's a thing you put on your head, and we're going to find it, and it's going to be great. Where are you, head thing? Is this it? Oxygen concentrator? No, that's not what we want. Crapo. 16 people are like, so slip, oh my god. Nub, this is what it is. So, oh man, I can't find it. I know it's going to be here soon, I think. I hope I didn't there it is right there. Frequency module, you can receive weak sound waves, distant signals. Let's go ahead and build that real quick. So let's go ahead, it's inside of here. Wait, whoa. All right, frequency. No, this in here. Here we go. This is going to be the best. Really? All right, so, all right, frequency module. Oh, man, compressed aluminum. I hope we have this stuff. Oh, sweet, we do. All right, good, perfect. So we can stick this thing in here, squirt, bam. Now we have a really cute little thing on our head. This is a little plate. You could put in a fish and eat it, I guess. I don't know why, but all right, let's go down back inside of here. All right, let's open our facade, silo facade. Let's open our silo doors. Oh my god, guys, I'm a little worried. All right, so also, let's get rid of this. So also, I have extra air, which is good. I've got the stuff for the space station here. So you need, from what I'm reading, and I've never done this. So from what I'm reading, aluminum ingots, you need 16. For 10 ingots, you don't need 64. I don't know why I have that many, but you need some. And for iron ingots, you need 24. I think you need, I can't remember, 16 of these two, and one advanced wafer. Then I brought some stuff to make a portal with as well. So once we're up there, we're going to be able to get a portal back down. I think we should be good to go. Let's get inside. So, oh, wait, you can't see my, how come you can't see my face? Is it, oh, wait, let's turn around. Here we go. Oh, now you can see me. Hey, guys. So what we want to do, we don't have the little readout thing anymore. I don't know why that is. Spacebar? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is there no noises? We need the amazing sounds. Oh crap. Is it under weather? I don't know. Whatever, we're going, man. There's no noise. We'll have to put it in post-production. Here we go. We're launching. Oh, just the noises we're going to make. So, we're going. Goodbye. Goodbye, world. Hello, stars. Hello, space. Hello, everything. Oh, there's the planet ModSauce. That's what it looks like? I always thought it was a squircle. But it's a square. It only figures it's a square. And there's the moon. Oh, there's the Big Dipper. Oh, there's Orion's belt. And the sun. We're on a grand adventure, ladies and gentlemen. This is so cool. I hope we don't crash, because that would be awful. There's our little thing squirting out of the side of our ship, which seems like probably a hull integrity issue. Oh, listen to the music. And he began his journey into a bigger world, and he's on fire. What the hell was that? Oh my god. All right, so now we can pick where we want to go. Oh, okay, the solar system, sweet. Jupiter, it's like tier? No. Here's the Earth. Looks like we can't go to any of these because you need like better tiered rockets. Tiered, dunno. Let's go to Uranus. Hugh. All right, so if we double click on the Earth, we can see there's already a space station here. What is this? Spumwackle's space station. So we click back on the planet Earth, and we should get everything. We have the moon, so we can do the space station materials. We have the technology. Let's start the space station, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and hit create, and then launch. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, no. Oh, I suck. Oh no! Why did it not work? I love the parachute. This is great. But we didn't do something right. Oh no! Failed launch. Oh, and we fell right back to where we started. And the music is sad. And we have no rocket. We have no launch pad. Oh my god, our dreams are shattered. Oh wait, what's this? Hello? Hello, little buddy. What are you? Alright, enough of the sad music. I'm gonna cry. So, what are you? It's our rocket! And it's our thing to make our launch pad. And it has fuel in it as well. So if we get our empty fuel canisters, we can refuel. So, oh, we have already filled fuel canisters, so we can use that to refuel. That was pretty great. It was a really good learning experience. Let's set this stuff back down, like so. All right, we've got our launch pad. Let's put our rocket back down. Grrr. All right, let's put our, wait.
ModSauce.
Round 2. Launch. We got our sounds this time. That's sweet. So, all right, here we go. It's probably really, really low for you guys. So here we go. We're going to go back up into space. Now, I did notice I got everything back from the parachute, which was really cool. It's really firing up now. It's everything. There's a, I'm puckered. But, all right, so I did notice that when we went, now it's really loud. What is it? It's so weird. It must key off master volume, I guess. I don't know. It keyed off one of the volumes, but it's locked. So all right, so I went up and I noticed that my inventory was missing all the pieces for the space station. So I'm assuming all we have to do is relaunch, fall out of the butt cloaca of the rocket, catch fire briefly. Then we'll see the screen for selecting where we're going to go, and I'm betting our space station will be there now. It may have been that the orbital space station that previously had Spumwackle's name now has 2 names. That might be what's going on. I really didn't look it up or anything, but I'm confident that we can do that. I also do like that the sound goes away as you get higher away, which makes sense, but you would still hear, wouldn't you, a little bit because of the vibration of the rocket there. See, as I said, you fall out of the rocket butt cloaca, catch fire, and then you're presented with a screen where you can select this. Here we go. Space Station Owner Slipgator. Now, rename. Space Station. Oh, no. What are we going to call it? Slipnik? I don't know. We got to think of a good space station name. You guys let me know in the comments section what the space station name should be. So we've got Slipgator. And I'm assuming we hit launch. And we're here! Oh, wait. Oh, that was so amazing. We're just eyeballs. Hello. So, all right. Wait, I can't. Oh, I can't go down. Oh, hold on. What's happening? So, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is happening? I can't fly. Oh, crap. What? I can't move. Am I flying? Well, come on, game. What's going on here? What's this? Partially filled fuel canister. All right. So I have no idea what's happening. Oh, I just broke a bunch of blocks, and now I'm just floating. So, all right. There appears to be extremely limited gravity, and flight does not appear to work. So we can't. Oh, okay. We can. All right. Now I can go up and down. All right. So the way flight normally works in the overworld, it doesn't seem to work that way here. Wow, this is really weird. This is pretty cool. So let's take a look. Space station arrival block from Galacticraft. There's no art. We've already destroyed our space station a bit. Let's go ahead and fix it up. Oh, man. I wonder what happened if we go down. Do we just re-enter the atmosphere? Well, how do we go too far away from our space station? Oh, no, we can't go too far away. We're going to float out into the openness of space. So we got our parachest here. Now, this should have our launch. Oh, we've gained some momentum. Oh, I see how that works. It's fun. So we've this should have our launch pad and our rocket in it and some extra fuel. All right, sweet. So if we go here, we can set our launch pad back down. Now, I didn't bring a fuel loader or a power source, so we're kind of screwed in that respect. All right, we'll put this down here. Now, let's go ahead and see if we can create our portal. So this looks like it has some sort of ghost blocks in the center there. I'm getting a wireframe outline of blocks in this area. All right, so this better work, because if we can't make this portal, we're pretty screwed. Let's take these blocks out right here, and then down here we're going to put our redstone controller here, and then our, oh crap, this is our dialing device. We'll put that here, and then we will put our portal controller here. Did I not bring location cards? Oh my god. Oh no! I didn't bring the location cards. Oh no! Fail as a space explorer slipgator. So, no, not that guy. This guy here. So, all right, we're a little bit screwed. We're a little bit screwed right now. So, all right, we have our portal that we can't use. So, all right, that's good. How do we get back without any of the stuff and things? Yeah, you can't go in there. You can't occupy that space. Oh, and now it's doing the thing again. All right, I see. So if we go back into our spaceship and we hit 6, we have zero fuel. So we have 0 fuel. We have no way to get fuel. We are stuck in space with no way to get home. I have no idea how we're going to get home, guys. I really don't. Like, I don't know what the deal is if this happens. I'm sure there must be a huge amount of people that it happens to, but I don't know what to do. I guess we're going to have to figure it out. I don't want to get too far from a space station. I guess we're going to have to figure something out, or we'll just die because we don't have any oxygen. And that might be a thing. Let's find out what happens. I'm going to work on it. We'll be RBs.
ModSauce.
And we're back. All right, guys, so here's the plan. I started putting stuff away from my bag of holding and just got all of my items that I really want inside of here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and I've been using my ender pouch here, and taking everything and squirting it in here because that goes back into my inventory back at the base. So the next deal is that we're basically just going to take all this off and start dying. So let's put this in. Bam, bam, bam. We're going to lose only our ender pouch, which we can repair. And then everything else, just to double check, yes, everything else is off. Oh, not my baubles. Sweet. Oh, I'm so smart. I forgot. I almost forgot. All right, bauble, bauble, bauble. So we got those out. All right, so we're gonna lose that. Let's go ahead and just float away. Let's just float away. Oh, wait, maybe we don't want to float away. I don't know. It might be a death point type thing. It might be a bad idea to float away. Grr, inertia. I'm pushing the buttons as hard as I can to get back to the base before we die. Oh, we're dead. Ran out of oxygen. All right, where do we respawn? In our bed back at home, please? All right, sweet. So we're back. We made it back. Now we can quite simply, all right, good. A little bit of lag. Grab our bag of holding. Okay, there's 2. I got 2 in here for some reason. Let's see. And then we should just have all of our items. Ah, there it is. So this is our... Oh, what? Grr. Client multi-part flurb snurf.
ModSauce.
And we're back at the space station for the 3rd time. I've been back a couple times, actually. You can see I broke my space station a little bit. I've got a couple of pair of chests. I've had to kill myself because I've been doing this really wrong. You know, I'm not an all-powerful god of the stars yet. And this is something that I need to realize. This is something that I need to understand. So, you know, it's really funny. I have my magnet, thankfully. I have my magnet of suck on. So it's really funny because a lot of times when you're playing a mod, oh my god, this thing is so cool. Yes! Advanced solar panel for the win. Let's fly around a little bit really easily and take a look at this thing. So when you're starting a mod and you're just starting to play it like this, you know, you feel like you're an all-powerful god of ModSauce. You have power, you know, you have your blood armor, you've got all your stuff and things and baubles and squirters and everything is amazing. And that's really great, right? Is that the connecting? Of course it isn't. Why would it be? It would just be better if now I have to break it. Can I just break it and replace it? And then if I place it in a different direction, will it be amazing? Okay, better. So, yeah, so you think you got all this cool stuff, and you're amazing, and everything's amazing, and you're not going to have any problems. We are carrying a big giant thing. So, and what ends up happening, or what you end up learning, is that that is a big lie. So, oh, crap, did I not grab that? Good thing I can get back this time because I didn't bring my ender pouch with me. Oh my god. So, yeah, and I was kind of taking a little fast and loose coming up here into space. So, situation was, I ended up getting back up here. I had the portal all set up, right? I guess you can't make it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it was telling me basically that a portal cannot be created at this location is what the error message was. So I don't think that you can make a portal up here. So what I decided to do instead was to bring a whole bunch of fuel canisters up with me. So I have a bunch of fuel. We're going to fuel the rocket up so we have a way to get back without killing ourselves, because I had to kill myself again. Put everything into my ender pouch and kill myself. So now we have this. We've got everything in here. If we hop in here, and then hit 6, you can see we're getting our fuels loaded up, right? So let's L shift, left shift out of there. We have to be really careful. We're in space, man. This is a dangerous place. So I think it really stinks that it F5s you every time you get into the rocket. But anyway, so now we've got this thing. It's generating power. Sun is not visible, so right now we're just losing energy. That's what I decided to build the advanced solar panel. I brought this thing up too for exactly this issue. Is that if we needed to bring up some coal to generate some power, we have that option. So right now we still have some power stored up in here. We're loading stuff and things in. So we're doing good. Like, I'm not super worried about what's happening. Let's go back inside of here and hit 6. We're almost at 100. Once we're at 100%, I'm going to feel like way better about things. All right, sweet. So I feel much, much better about what's happening in space now, because I don't have to kill myself anymore. So that's good. We've got our solar panel, so in an absolute emergency pinch, we can wait for day and then refuel if we had to. Then, if we were also having a problem like running out of air and we absolutely needed to refuel, we have a little bit of coal to do that. We have a spare rocket up here. So we've got there's a lot of positives now. There's a lot of positives. Oh, we're going to keep this. Put this fuel in here. We're going to take, squirt that in here. The extra rocket we're going to bring back with us. Our 10 decorative block we can use to fix our broken space station, because previously when I was trying to set up the portal, I was breaking blocks and I had forgotten my magnet, my magnet of suck back at in my storage from when I previously put it in there because I died. Do we have a couple extra rockets now? We do have extra fuel. Oh, that's my pouch. Sweet. That's right. I put it in there. I forgot. So we do have extra fuel in here, which we can suck out of here. Suck the fuel right out of it, baby. Will that fill? That's weird. That only partially fills and doesn't. Whatever. All right. So we'll go ahead and squirt these all back up. And it looks like, no, it takes the exact same amount of fuel to get here each time. So, and it doesn't look like it takes 100%. All right. So that's good. Now we can take this extra fuel. We can put all this inside of here. The floating is crazy, man. And we're good to go. So now we also have some extra fuel canisters. We'll just put that in there for now. And then we'll take the rocket in this back. We'll actually go ahead and squirt these back like so. Clean inventory. So we're definitely in a better place now. And I feel like, let's see how much oxygen we have. Now we're going to have to get oxygen supply going back on Earth and up here at the space station. So that we're safe, man. The next order of business is to get that going, and that's probably what we're gonna do in the next episode. This is so cool looking. It's probably what we'll do in the next episode is get some oxygen creation online back at the Slip HQ, and also work on getting that up here. Once we get some oxygen creation going on up here, we can encapsulate this station and make it airtight. Put some airlocks in. Ooh, you got to be really careful with inertia up here. If you push in one direction too much, you really gain a lot of inertia. It's really kind of strange, actually. You do kind of suck onto the floor a little bit. Once you're on the floor, there's a limited amount of gravity. There's also some like thrusters that we can put on this to spin this space station and create artificial gravity. So that's something that we'll work on too. But yeah, so if you're playing ModSauce or any server and you got a lot of mods on it and you feel like you're the god of the server and then you jump into Galacticraft, be warned. You need to really be warned, because now you can pick these parachests up, by the way. But yeah, like it doesn't work that way. And also, you know what's weird about these, by the way? They face backwards. We'll put them right there for, oh, see, now they're faced sideways. I don't understand that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so, but I'm psyched. We had a really, I don't know, it was an exciting adventure. I'm really psyched that we went to space. So, but that's going to be it for today, guys. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite it as you see fit. Oh, don't spam it on Reddit. I'm floating away. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. No, space station. No, come back. Go.